the people that created it have been gone for hundreds of years. But the system has only gotten stronger and bigger.
Right. Right.
Since they've departed, and everything that they thought it would be, it is. Everything they wanted the people of color to be, they are. They put them somewhere and allowed, they're just killing themselves now. They don't have to really imprison them because they imprison their thoughts, their way of life, but we think we free. We think we out here and we really are doing whatever we want.
Right.
And you're absolutely right. You're doing whatever
American
you
dream.
want.
That's the American
right.
dream.
And that's what they want you to think, that you're doing everything you want. But in reality, you're doing everything that they want you to do. Number one, because you're a consumer of everything that they put out. So if they can enslave us or make us do work for free, then we have to figure out a way to take all of the money that they do get and keep it away from them becoming wealthy.
Right.
So we don't teach them finance. We don't teach them how to budget, nothing. We only want to show them all of the merchandise we can and then just start flooding them with choices.
So if we do give them big money,
then they already know what to spend it on.
Right.
That's
an A plus plus.
That's an A plus plus system.
All day
I mean,
long.
that system is not going to stop. Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, every holiday that they got. A lady told me there are 1,300 and something official days. I said there are only 365 days in a year. How do they got 1,300 plus? So on any given day, you could be celebrating 2 or 3 or 4 things.
Happy Siblings Day.
Happy Grandparents Day. Today is Save a Tree Day. Today is Clean Up Your Community Day. Every day has certain things associated with now that are nationally, if not worldwide, known.
For advertising purposes.
Absolutely for all advertising purposes. And people put it on their phone every day. Every day somebody you can go on there and it'll say, hey, happy sibling day. Or happy teacher day. Happy nurse day. I don't think there's a lawyer day. They ain't got that far yet.
Right.
If it's a lawyer day out here, them motherfuckers, some shit they done came up. They too crooked. There ain't no happy insurance day. No one's going for that. Like, who is going to celebrate insurance day? Nobody.
Biggest scam.
Fuck that system. Yeah. Big scam. They got us on that for sure. Pay this insurance. But yeah, Neely Fuller Jr. is somebody that, I took a reading to because I read the book that this lady, Frances Cress Welsing, wrote, the ISIS Papers. So much so I enjoyed the book, and then I lost it. Like, I got this book in like 1992, 91, read it. In 93, I moved over into the house on Ohio, and across the street from me, Darnell Prince lived there. But he was in transition, changing his name. He was Muslim, and he was changing his name, and his name became Ramadan. But he introduced me to this book called The Committee of 200, and it blew me away. The 200 most powerful companies and people that run, the world.
Right.
Run the world. It's a little blue book, and they don't, you can't find it. You gotta look it up, and it costs money to buy this motherfucker. It's not a cheap book, but it was a great read if you trying to awaken yourself to not be the consumer and really live your life free, because you're aware. When you're aware, you can be more free, but you ain't aware of some shit. You kind of closet it up, but we don't look at it like that. We
think you're making choices, but they already got the choices made for you.
Yeah, they already made for you. You just picking one. It's like multiple choice, but it's all of the above is the right answer. So if you answer any of those, you ain't wrong.
Right.
But answer, you might as well go with all of them.
Right.
So it made me realize, and that's when I start, uh, understanding that that was a desire I had to be woke up, because before that I already had, like you talk about, intuition and like discernment, to be able to identify and see something coming from a mile away is kind of what discernment is. And it's like a gift for people who have it, and the earlier you tap into it, the better you can identify with, like I was saying about identifying where you come from and having a father and a mother whose image you come into. You don't just come into them in their image, but you also come into them through their ways of life and their mental health problems and their addictions, whether they've been exposed or not.
Right.
Like,
right.
I know my mom and dad are both addicts. So me having that awareness early allowed me to always know that I didn't want any one thing drug-wise to take over how I live my life.